What's up, guys? Morning. Hopefully get to everybody before this is out. Spread. Put that over there. The snacks over here. Oh, I never know that I'm gonna be the one who said I didn't know I'd be the one who would tell you at night that you're born and not cry. Oh yeah, I don't even wanna know why did you ever go. Yo, what's up? What up? JR, good morning. Ashley, always a pleasure to have you, madam. What's good, everybody? You already know who he is. We back at Bimbo Bakeries. We have actually a big haul this morning for a lot of snacks. More snacks today than bread. Just crazy. Look at this. Little Bites, Edmonds, all brother loaf cakes. It's a lot. So we're going to be going through all of this. We're just going to be discussing football. I didn't really watch the game last night. I just caught the highlights. I mean, that's why everybody's scared of the Lions. The Lions beat them 44-30. It's not even like Dallas was totally inept, but I mean, Jahmyr Gibbs, what was it, 3 touchdowns? Come on now, bro. That's incredible. And that's what I mean by, you notice how, and I'm going to be real with you, do you notice how the Lions can use all of their weapons? Y'all notice how they can make use of all of their guys. Jahmyr Gibbs, Montgomery gets involved, the tight end gets involved, their wide receivers get involved. It's crazy. Now, did you watch Puff Daddy's documentary? No, I didn't watch it. I thought there was a cease and desist on it. I didn't know they could show it. I thought there was a cease and desist order on it, and they couldn't show it on Netflix. So I didn't know. I'm not watching it. There's no reason for me to watch it. Like real talk. Dr. Kush, good morning. Yeah, so, this is why I told y'all why, I've said many times that the the Lions are dangerous. The Lions can look off and then just explode. Even if you're slowing them down, they can take a whole half and just explode offensively. They have the running backs and the weapons, and they show such a high level of diversity within their offense. Like Jahmyr Gibbs is coming, pause. But then what they'll do is they'll attack you with everybody else first until you lighten up on Gibbs, and then Gibbs goes off eventually. There's just really they're very very a diverse offense. Goff does his job to get everybody involved and stuff like that. Man, I watched. Listen, this is why a lot of the NFC teams do not want to face Detroit, because Detroit could just have a day where they're just on, and when Detroit is on, offensively, they're the best team in the NFL because they can kill you in every way. They can kill you with the receivers. They can kill you with the tight end. They can kill you with their quarterback just throwing for 5 or 6 touchdowns. They can just kill you with their running backs. They can kill you on special teams, and their defense can get after it when they need to. So yeah, they're very dangerous unit. I'm actually surprised that what's his name didn't join them. What's his name just left the Steelers? Y'all know what's his name just left the Steelers. I forgot his name. The safety just left the Steelers. I'm surprised he didn't go join Detroit because I think he would slay. Yes, thanks, Punch. Thanks. Yeah, good morning to you too, bro. Yep. Lions when healthy have a 2 starting running backs, 2 number 1 receivers, top tight end, and a solid line overall. Yep. They can just do that on the win. They can just do that on a win. Mind you, bad offense, bad refereeing, good at refereeing, it doesn't matter. When they're just on hitting all cylinders, and I know you can say that with some teams, not to the extent of the Detroit, because they hit you from all levels of the offense. And I mean, not just score, I mean, kill you, like destroy you. So that's why I said that's a big one. And they make sure that they do what they got to do. Very, very, nobody in there wants to face them. Nobody. I'm telling you, no one in the NFC wants to face them. Nobody. Because they know that they can get that work. These teams watch these other teams. They're not dumb. They know what is and what can't for most of them. And if they're feeling like, bruh, we're not gonna win this, they're not gonna try to do it. They're gonna say, nope, that's dead. Why would I go against a team? Why would I want to go against a team that I know just beats them up? That's why some teams, even though us as Raven fans, know that they be like having hiccups in the playoffs. Why most teams don't want to play the Ravens? Because in their minds, they're like, the Ravens are, when they're hitting on all cylinders, is the best offense in the AFC. When they're hitting on all cylinders, meaning a healthy Lamar, Derrick Henry doing what he's doing, the tight ends doing what they got to do. That's why no one really wants to face. No one truly feels comfortable facing the Baltimore Ravens, no matter where they are the Chiefs. That's the only team. Every other team's like, bro, we need to get them at home. We need to be at home to face them. Hopefully, the referee gives us a couple calls. Like, that's how that is. No other team wants to face the Ravens like that. None. The only team that feels truly comfortable facing us, I mean, they're not scared at all. They actually welcome it, are the Chiefs. Every other team is like, nah, we don't want to face them. Because they don't know if that's going to be the game where we just be like, all right, let everything just hits. And then we're just killing them. You feel me? And that's what the Detroit has in the NFC. Now, you could say, oh, Philly don't operate like that. Detroit is a team that once they get going, they'll keep scoring. They're not going to slow down or say, oh, well, we're up by 20 points. Let's run. No, they're going to be, let's see if we can put another 20 points on the board. That's how they operate. You feel me? So that's why I say them and not Philly. Philly has talent. But Philly's the type of team, if they get up on you by 15, 16, they're trying to run up the clock. Hey, King Lee, happy birthday, man. God bless. Hopefully you have a good day, man. Thank God today your birthday's on a Friday, man. You can actually enjoy it today. And guess what? We in Florida. It's not that bad. Sun is shining, but it's really cool outside. It's a beautiful day, actually. Very beautiful day. I'm not giving them this. I'm not giving them that one either. Put that one over here. Man, this is a lot of snacks. Jeez. As y'all can see, it's more and more. This is gonna be like 5 boxes of just snacks. This is a lot of snacks. Man, that's 2 boxes full. Just snacks. That's all it is, just snacks. Dr. 660, come on, man. Why do y'all wake up just in the morning just to troll? That's just crazy to me, bro. Scuba Steve, good morning, good morning, good morning. Some people, I don't know, man. They just have they wake up in the morning and say, yo, I brush my teeth. What do I want to do today? I want to troll. I don't know. I guess he gets power out of doing that. Some people like that. I don't know. Like, yo, but yeah, man, and I'm gonna be real with y'all. Y'all seen the Lamar stuff that it came out. How he re-injured something again in practice. That's why he didn't practice again. That's what I try to tell you, bro. We have a fan base that's so finicky as Raven fans. Like, now you're seeing, oh, Lamar, he's struggling and everything else, and he's literally fighting to be on the field. Injuries that everybody said it's a high ankle sprain. That's what probably kept him out. A high ankle sprain. And you all already know how bad high ankle sprains are. Y'all should already know that. And he's just trying to play through it. And think about how everyone was acting when he was taking too long coming back from the hamstring. See what I'm saying? That's what, bro. The fan base is so finicky. It's ridiculous. It's like, yeah, you're hurt, but you better be perfect while you're hurt. And if you're not, we're gonna hold you accountable. On top of make fun of you and say that you can't throw and everything else like that. It's nasty work, bro. Nasty work. You heard what Monken say? He's a guy that just fights. Punch is super disgusting, bro. Like, you're seeing people come in and saying that, like, yo, Audrey, how you doing? Unfortunately, this is what happens when an organization does not care or protect our QB. Facts. It's just they just want to make money off of him. They love the money aspect. The crazy thing is, and I said this before, with how this year is shaping up, the Ravens could still win the Super Bowl. That's why this year is so crazy. That's why Vegas has loved this football season because it's just been a whole bunch of wild craziness. Like for everything that the Ravens just went through, they could still win the Super Bowl this year. Real talk. I'm not being like a homer or a fan. I'm being real. Right now, the NFL is in bro, we could have an NFL playoffs. Think about this real quick. With no Josh Allen, no Patrick Mahomes, no Joe Burrow, no Baker Mayfield. Who else? Who else might not make it? That's just crazy to me, bro. Like imagine a playoff with none of those people in it. None of them. It's anybody's game at that point. Yeah, you still got to deal with Philly, right? You still got to deal with Philly, okay? You got to probably worry about Detroit on the other side, but at that point, it's like the two teams that you really, really need to look out for at that point for the Ravens would be Denver and Patriots. Because the Patriots have a well-oiled team. They have a very well-organized team. Hence why I wanted that coach. And Raven fans told me, no, no, no. Look, he flamed out in Tennessee. I'm like, bro, if y'all see the foolishness Tennessee was giving this man, and he had them as the best team in the AFC, that's what I'm trying to say. People really do forget the Tennessee Titans under the coach for the Patriots, right? They had the number one seed in the AFC and made it to the AFC Championship game under him with no great quarterback, just really great defense, really great running game. And guess what? They were super injured for like 2 years straight. Out of here, bro. That's what I wanted him as our coach. Everyone's like, no, 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 I love Harbaugh. You just don't let somebody like that go. No, no, no. Now we're stuck in the same people that told me no. They're talking about so Nitro, yeah, okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, we should move past Harbaugh now. But what are we gonna do now? It's like, yeah, y'all the mentality that y'all had for keeping him, part of the reason why he's able to stay as long as he stayed. Because y'all were unwilling to move off. And it's not like Harbaugh wouldn't fall on his feet. I tell this to everybody. Andy Reid was an amazing coach. One of the greatest offensive minds, even when he was in Philly. He made it to like 3 or 4 NFC championship games and made it to like 2 Super Bowls. Philly moved on from him. He ends up getting Patrick Mahomes and winning in Kansas City. And Philly has won 2 titles since him leaving. They've won 2 and been to 3 Super Bowls. Come on now, bro. Y'all gotta tell people, sometimes people gotta get out of their feelings, bro. Gotta get out of your feelings. And just sometimes let things sometimes things run its course. That's just how life is. Not everything lasts forever. Nothing lasts forever. People was like, no, I love me some Harbaugh. Harbaugh. now they mad that they stuck with it. Oh my gosh. And to make it worse, Harbaugh could have came out and been like, yo, Lamar is fighting to be out here. Yeah, he's a little dinged up, but he's fighting to be out here. You notice how it's different when Monken talks about Lamar and Harbaugh? Like, Monken would tell you, like, bro, he's a guy that's fighting to be out there. He has a plethora of injuries out there. Harbaugh's like, he should be out there. Like, total difference, bro. I'm telling you, Harbaugh likes Lamar because Lamar saves his job. That's why he likes it. And if he's not able to do that, well, then you've lost your importance to me, and I got to find someone else that can help me save my job. It's ridiculous, bro. Absolutely ridiculous. I still can't believe. Mind you, we had Mike McDonald we should have moved on to, and we didn't do it. Ray, who are we going to move on to? We had Mike McDonald. Okay, yeah, that ship is sailed. Who are we going to move on to then? Like, bro, you guys just bro, that's the frustrating thing about being a Ravens fan. We'll have opportunities to move on from coaches. You won't. Wide receivers, they won't get them. Tight ends, they'll pick the old person. O-line, they'll pick the younger, cheaper version. It's like, bro, stop doing foolishness. And to show you how crazy this is, if the Ravens would have won a title, it would have brought you even more grace within most of this fan base because they would have been even more down. Yeah, the sun looks nice, right? See the way it shines across my golden brown skin. Ty would make a much better head coach. I believe so too, JR. I be saying good morning, good morning. Hopefully everyone's having a wonderful morning. It's Friday. Telling you, man, Nitro Lamar Jackson needs to sit out a game. He can't. At this point, they can't because they can't afford to lose anymore. They shouldn't even lost the last game. But here we are. Nasty work. The Ravens pretty much have to win out. All those teams have to win out. The Bills pretty much have to win out. The Chiefs have to win out. Ravens got to win out. The Steelers got to win out. But Bengals got to win out. Not everybody's gonna win out, bro. And that's my thing. Like the AFC right now, I'm trying to tell you, it's anybody's game. If do you know how dumb this team will look if they let an opportunity, like an opportunity of no Patrick Mahomes and all these other people pass through their fingers. You know how dumb they'll look? No, like real talk, you know how stupid they'll look? I'm trying to tell y'all, man. That's a playoff scenario that people dream about. And mind you, we talked about it. We talked about it on this very channel. We said this is lining up. What did I tell y'all weeks ago? Right on here when I was here, I said this is lining up to be one of those weird seasons where a lot of these great quarterbacks are not going to make it to the playoffs. It's going to be anybody's Super Bowl. This is one of the years where one of these weird teams can win a Super Bowl. This is the best time more than ever to try to win. You got Lamar. Lamar's trying to fight through whatever he's fighting through. Cool. You got him. He gives you that chance to win. That's without a doubt. If you think for 1 second that Tyler Huntley is better even than a hurt Lamar Jackson, you're delusional. Very delusional. I'm just letting you know. I'm not being hateful. I'm not being spiteful. I'm being honest with you. You're delusional. He's not. Because what he's going to do is he's going to come in, lay an egg, and y'all going to be mad, and then you're just going to blame Lamar anyways. Why couldn't Lamar be out there anyways? I'm telling you that's what's going to happen. The same people that are saying we should start Tyler Huntley are going to be the same people that's saying, oh, when he plays, because he's going. Even the game that we scored 30 against him, think about the context of that game. The defense ended up turning the ball over and giving us short field like 3 times in that game. He didn't turn the ball over, and he just played, and it was turnover-free football and stuff like that. But that's all. It wasn't like he was like, oh my God. He wasn't. Did you think that's going to beat some of these other teams? Come on now, bro. Like, come on now. I'm trying to tell people that they don't even understand the context. Every 30-point game ain't the same. Right now, our special teams ain't giving us short fields. Our special teams don't give us short fields. Our defense isn't causing a lot of turnovers to give us short fields. So you're having to drive 80 yards, 70 yards, 90 yards sometimes. That's very hard to do consistently. This is the NFL, the National Football League. This ain't college. This is not college. You trying to tell people. So, you know what I'm saying? If he goes in that game, y'all gonna find out real quick and be like, oh, why can't Lamar play? You see, he quit on the team. He quit on, and that's the weird conundrum we are as a fan base, right? And then you're gonna have people say, oh, the people that are saying that are not real Raven fans, but you're gonna be like, hold up, those are the same Raven fans that be in the what, bro? Same people, same exact people. It's crazy. You should have been straight up upset both in the AFC and NFC. Anyone can win the Super Bowl. Stacy, anybody can win it. You have Derrick Henry, you have Lamar Jackson. You have to let your hair down and just go. Pedal to metal and go. Because it's anybody. Like, if the Ravens win out, most likely the Chiefs don't make the playoffs. And if the Bills lose, they have to pretty much win all their games. Because if they lose any of their games, right, the Texans have the tiebreaker over them. The Texans have the tiebreaker, so that bites for them. So the Texans can make it over the Bills. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Seeding. All these teams have lost to each other. So now the seeding is crazy. Donovan Carter with a $5 donation. Thank you so much for that, bro. I learned my lesson too many times, not getting my hopes up for this upcoming game or this team. Won't be fooled again like we like the who up in here. Bro, I know you're frustrated. I know you are. I am too. I'm telling you. We're going to stick this one out together on this one. You stick with me, I stick with you. Don't worry. I got your back, bro. We in this one together, D. DC, we in this one together. You feel me? I'll be with a $5 donation. Thank you so much for that, bro. Thank you guys for the donations, man. God bless. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Best nation donation. We in this together, guys. I'm gonna be live every single time, and I'm gonna be there with you guys. So don't think, oh, because it's going bad, night you're gonna nope, nope. You know why? Because I was the same one. Roy T, what up? Goma, good morning, good morning. What's it called? I was the same one that said we're not. When we were 1-5, I said I'm not quitting on this team yet. I'm not. This is anybody's year. Did I not say that? Y'all remember that, right? So I'm not quitting now. Come on now, guys. We could get this. We could do it. We need them to stop playing like idiots. All it takes is to get hot at the right time. We get hot at this right time at the end of this year, it's over. We got the Super Bowl. And it doesn't matter who or how you win the Super Bowl. It doesn't matter that you won it. And I know, and you already know if we win it this year, you're gonna hear a moment. Oh, well, Josh Allen wasn't in it. Joe Burrow wasn't in it. Patrick Mahomes isn't in it. Look at my face. Do you think I care? Whose problem is that? Does it say on the back of that Super Bowl ring that those quarterbacks weren't playing? No. They had the same opportunity to make it, just like our team had to make it, and they didn't make it. Sorry, not sorry. The storm is over now. So that's where I'm at, bro. Don't quit on them, bro. We're not quitting. D, we're not quitting. We're going to ride this thing up to the end. Just like I told y'all. Remember, when we were 1-5, bro, everybody said they were done. I'm like, no. I'm telling you, just let Lamar come back. We'll run off a string of games. I'm telling you, even if he's not to 100% playing like his usual show, we'll string off like 4 or 5, and then it's anybody's game. Y'all, nah. I'm like, trust me. Just trust me. Y'all trusted me, did you not? We were there together, were we not? Okay, we're going to ride this out to the end. Come on now. Come on, I wasn't those other. Remember, a lot of Raven content creators, a lot of Raven media was like, let's put on the season and get to the off season and go get a high draft pick. I said no, because anything can happen. You don't punt on a season, especially if Lamar can come back. No, you don't do that. And now look, at the end of the day, we have a chance right now to win the AFC North. We have an opportunity to win the AFC North, and if we win the AFC North, it's a whole new season after that. See, it's 0-0. It's 0-0. No one cares about your wins at that point, or who was the highest rated or anything like that. No one cares. Let's go see if we can run one off and get a Super Bowl. Yeah. And guess what? If we win the Super Bowl this year, every time I'm going to play back and say, you see what happens when you don't give up? It's so easy to give up. There's a 100% success rate of failure. There's a 100% failure rate when you quit. When you quit and you give up, there's a 100% failure rate. You fail 100% of the time. You're not just going to quit and then win. It doesn't work that way. You can still try and lose, but you give yourself opportunity. You never close the door on opportunity. You never do that. I don't care what you're in, any form of life. You never do that, because anything is possible. Anything can happen. And now the Ravens have an opportunity to literally win the AFC North after starting the year out 1-5. Think about how crazy. Can you imagine what you'll be telling your kids if we pull this off? Little Wooker Snapper. I remember back in my old days, I remember the Ravens don't started off 1-5, and everybody was saying we're counted out. And we was ready to quit on that team, but somehow we pulled out, and now we're a 3-time Super Bowl winning franchise. Ain't God good? So let's do it. Flex, I'm saying that. I just hope his body can hold up too. He's killing himself for the team, and that's what I'm saying. What gets me mad about some fans. They'll down his own instead of cheering. They're like, "No, Lamar, we got you. Keep going. We got you. We got you. No matter what, we in this together. We got you. We here. We here." It's look at him. Look at him. He's not playing how he used to play. He's not a real quarterback. Raven fans are saying it. He's not. He can't. He's not good against adversity. Raven fans saying this. Ravens media is saying it's nasty, bro. Nasty. Nah, bro. Bro. That's what I'm gonna say, man. People really be doing foolishness, saying foolishness. Anything that's saying on these apps. And then if he gets us to a Super Bowl and we win, then it's what did I say? Oh, okay, I said that. Y'all hold up the past too much. Hey, the past, bro. If we win the Super Bowl, I'm gonna be very toxic. I'm gonna let y'all know this right now. If we win the Super Bowl this year, I'm gonna be very toxic to the fan base, to everybody. I'm gonna be a very toxic person, just to let y'all know. So that's coming. If we get the Super Bowl, just know that night you're gonna be very toxic, extremely so. Y'all ain't even gonna know. My name is gonna be Toxtro. Real talk. Because at what point, you know what I'm saying? Y'all were talking all that smack, and now it's time to hold you accountable. Flex on good morning, good morning. Yeah, I already seen you, bro. I said good morning to you, bro. I keep telling these fans to stop saying things like this because other fans see it and media see it, and we're more talking about Lamar. Exactly, Ash, exactly. They're just talking points that the Raven fans are giving them. It's nasty work. Other fan bases don't do that to their quarterbacks. Nigel, that is the north side of Baltimore hates Lamar Jackson. They want a white quarterback. I mean, look, my thing is like this, and I've said this before. Like, if people are gonna do that, like, be real, man. Like, we in this Zelly the ninth with a $20 donation. We ride it with a ship until let's go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Best nation donation. You darn right we are. You darn right we are. You darn right we are. We are not giving up. Can you imagine the type of stories we're gonna have at the end of the season? Like, bro, we really won the Super Bowl, bro. Like, bro, we're gonna have a whole off season of just gloating. Think about that. If we could pull this off, like, come on now, bro. Donovan Carter with a $5 donation. Let's go. Either for these clowns and weird fans that say all this crazy stuff about 8 on the couch. Sometimes I wish they were QB. They find out real fast. Facts. You're not lying. You're not lying. Raven C, my bro. What's good, man? Been a while, man. Glad you good, though. Glad you good. I'm telling you, man. That's another guy. If y'all ever get a chance, check out Raven C's channel. It's one of my guys. People don't even be knowing that because he be in there quiet. That's one of my guys, man. If y'all ever get a chance, check out his channel, man. He does good content. But yeah, man. I just listen. I'm telling y'all this right now. Like, this is one of those weird seasons where it could be Ravens versus Cowboys in the Super Bowl. Cause that's how weird this season is. Like, bro, and if that happens, can you imagine the media firestorm that I'll be? Can you imagine right now if the Cowboys somehow ended up making the playoffs and somehow went to the Super Bowl on the NFC side, and then the Ravens after starting 1-5 made it on the AFC? It would be one of the most watched, if not the most watchable, in the last 30 years. Because Cowboy fans are going to lose their minds. Raven fans are going to be losing their minds. People that are just Lamar fans are going to be losing their mind. People that are just like CD fans or Dak fans are going to be losing their mind. It's going to be media pandemonium. I'll tell you that right now. No one's going to miss that game. And it's possible because of the way this year is going. Hey, yo, pause. 6 foot long hot dog bun. Who's just making these, bro? This one can't go. Man, some long dog, bro. Who just put these out here like that, man? I be clowning too much, man. Hey, yo, don't let Marlo see that. This was the facts. 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 Wait. I'm telling you, man. Hey, yo, bro, those runs are long. $5, $5 foot long February. This is nasty, bro. Nasty work, bro. Oh, those are made for the extra long glizzies. yo, Marlo finna go on tour. Yo, Jared Thomas and Nitro stars matter in playoff. Josh and Lamar will battle for the Super Bowl and AFC Championship title game. Yeah, that could be it too. It could be Bills versus Ravens, where the Ravens would have home field advantage. But I think the Bills are gonna have a hard time making it because, once again, you guys pretty much have to win out. If you don't win out, that means the Texans can catch you, and the Texans have the tiebreaker over you. Because let's be real, you're not catching the Patriots. You're not catching the Patriots. You're not. So because you're not catching the Patriots, we already know that that's going to be your fighting uphill at this point. That's you're fighting uphill battle. It's an uphill battle. So that's why I said what I said. I'm not poo-pooing on Josh. I'm not. You know that I'm not poo-pooing on him. I'm just saying that it's going to be very, very hard for some of these teams to make it this year. Very hard. And there's a chance he doesn't make it simply because his team doesn't win out. Because right now, there's a couple teams that have the tiebreaker. Mind you, that's why I said the only way the Ravens make the playoffs is if they win their division, because the Ravens lost to the Bills and they lost to the Chiefs and they lost to the Texans. They lost to all three of them teams. So they all have the tiebreaker over the Ravens. So the Ravens have to win the division. But the division in the AFC has been so bad that they actually have an opportunity to do so. So if they do win it, then we're good. The Steelers ain't going to give it to us. They're not just going to give it to us. But we'll see. We will see how things go down. The Steelers have a hard what's it called, schedule too. It ain't just no, whatever and glory. It's not an easy schedule. So that's why I'm saying, like, this is gonna be one of those weird years. We don't know who's gonna win the AFC North. We're just hoping that it's us. But if the Ravens don't win the AFC North, we're in problems. We're not making the playoffs. We're not. We've lost too much to make the playoffs. We've lost way too much to make the playoffs. Why can't this move? Thank you. I'm trying to move this stuff and can't move it. Last box. We gotta take exactly flex. We gotta take it. It's just is what it is. We gotta take it. It's all our destiny is literally in our own hands. We gotta go out there and win these games. And if we do, it's anybody's year, baby. Anybody's year. Which is crazy, but that's the way it is. And then it's a new season. Just like I said before, it's a new season. We make it there, it's a new season, bro. That's why I told everyone we're not quitting, bro. We're not quitting. And I honestly believe the Browns are going to beat Cincy on the last game of the season. I called that at the beginning of the season. I said I feel like Pittsburgh and they're going to be vying. And I said I think that the Browns are going to look better with Shedeur. And they're the Shedeur and then we're going to beat the Bengals. Last game of the season, I called that. So if that's correct, come on now, bro. I know this year's been kind of weird in the prediction stuff because this year's just been ridiculous. But boy, to call that at the beginning of the year would be crazy. Super crazy. Astronomically crazy. And that's being real. I get some different stuff in there. Almost done, guys. Almost done. Oh, we're almost done. Trying to pack up this stuff all the way best as I can for these people and try to give them a variety. Because we have a lot of older people that need like the um what's it called, more less calorie bread and stuff like that. So trying to make sure that they get theirs. You know what I mean? They got the thins and the 45, see, 45 calorie bread and stuff like that. The elderly loves that stuff. Trying to make sure everybody gets something for them, giving it out. Even though we got a lot of snacks. Oh my gosh! Thank you! Thank you! You sent me a hot cocoa. Hey, Coco in the building. Coco's in the building. Oh my gosh. Miss Chris, thank you so much, man. And I will always love you. Ah, and I will always love you. Yo, Chris, thank you so much. That's nasty. It's crazy, bro. Chris, how you just do that like that this morning? Oh my gosh. Bro, that is crazy. I'm in love with the coco. Oh my gosh. Thank you, bro. That's amazing. Thank you. Man, she was came in here with the people at my job looking like who was singing. Yo, listen, I'm gonna be me no matter what. I told y'all that. I'm gonna be me. Oh my gosh, Chris came through with the heater. I'm just sitting here, we just rapping with it, man. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my God, that's amazing. Thank you so much again. Donovan with a $5 donation. Thank you. The Browns are a sleeping giant. Generally worried about them. All they need to be competitive is a mediocre offense. At least the defense is scary. Just like I keep trying to tell you. Me and Coach talked about it. Shout out to Coach. Make sure y'all every Monday, this Monday will be live on more tally to even talk about it more. If Shadur is even mid, they're going to be a problem. They're going to be the second best team in the AFC. They might be vying for the number one team in the AFC North. I'm not asking anybody. Dead serious with you. Straight up. Real talk. So it's one of those. It's one of those. You got to look at it and be like, the headphones just died. You got to look at it and be like, how can we thwart them? That's what I'm trying to tell you. Next year, there's no excuse. Like, what excuse can you make for keeping this offensive line for another offseason without upgrading everything? Best Nation donation. Thank you so much for that, Donovan. Like, how are you going to make an excuse for that? Explain yourself. Get out of here, bro. No excuse. None. No, not even this much. But yeah, man, I got to get the rest of this stuff for them. And then we're out of here, guys. I ain't going to lie to you. It was mad funny because I had this one elderly lady, and y'all don't know my real name. My real name, they call me is William, right? So y'all know a little other thing about me, right? My first name is my father's name, so everybody calls me by my middle. So she's like, William, you have any more of that bread? I'm like, yes, ma'am. It's right here. Thank you so much, honey. I'd be like, I got you. Don't worry. So that's what I'm saying. Some of them really just like certain things, so try to give them everything we can. You feel me? Um, Hold on, guys. Hold on. What's up? What are those? I'm allergic to chill. Yeah. Those are good? Oh, running. Yeah, I can't do chili. Oh, okay. This is gonna fall. This is gonna fall. You all right? All right, bet. Thank you. Let me get me my cabbage too. I know they'll like these. Definitely. Thank you so much for that, sir. Sorry about that, guys. Someone's looking out for me. More stuff for the people that they might like. My bad. I'm coming. I'm coming. Y'all can see me. Y'all can see me. I'm big enough. Y'all know y'all can see me. All right. Stuff that I tell you, try to do the best for the people, man. Yes, R.I.P. Shang Tsung. Yes, you already know if you grew up watching Johnny Tsunami, he was the grandfather, and Johnny Tsunami passed away. Yes, he did. Delvon's in the building. Yeah, Kerry Rose, a former Jet, said Buffalo Bills win the Super Bowl this year because of no Mahomes. I agree with him. We'll see. Like I said, we'll see. We're gonna see when we get there, though. Because right, like I told you, it's anybody's game. It's anybody's game. That's everything, guys. All right, we're gonna start packing up. It's anybody's game this year, and I think the Bills will miss because of the Texans loss. And once again, the Bills can't win their division. They have to go through the wild card. Same thing with Kansas City. That's why I said this year is weird. All those teams have lost to one another. And the Bills have the tiebreaker over Kansas City, if I'm not mistaken, also. So that's another bad thing for Kansas City. Kansas City's not making the playoffs, bro. I do not think they would have to win all the way out on top of winning out and just dominate on top. I don't see that happening. I really don't. I don't think that they do that and win. I'm sorry. I know some people are gonna be like Nitro, Dollar. Nah, bro. I don't see how that's even possible. and they're able to do that. Real talk. If they do it, I'll be very surprised. But I don't know how they do that. Keeping it a buck. I don't know how they do that. All right, it can go. How much give me comments? I read your comment, bro. All right, let me put this stuff back up and clean up. Man, yeah. Put all this stuff back up. And then we are out of here, guys. That was the last bit of it. We packed up very nicely. There's a lot of snacks. I tried to equal it out with some bread. After it took me so long. And yeah, we over here, guys. Close this. Do I want to close that first? Yeah, I want to close the other side first. I know. I get it, Jared. Trust me, I know. Jared said, "You're gonna read these comments." Oh, Jared makes sure, bro. He's like, "You gonna see me? I'm about that. Believe me, I'm about that." It's snowing in Baltimore, bro. I can't wait till I come to Baltimore one of these days. I'm not gonna lie to you. When I come to Baltimore, I'm gonna make sure I'm going live there multiple days. I'm gonna try to be there for at least 3 days, at least. So I'm gonna try to go to Jimmy's, all those places, and try to be live and sort of and walk around the city. Hopefully, I can meet some of you guys. And I know some people that watch this aren't in Baltimore, but the majority is. Because we got people that watch the show in the Netherlands, we got people that watch the show in Germany, we got people that watch the show in Vietnam, we got people that watch this show in Ireland. So we got a lot of different people all around the world. Um, but the majority is Baltimore. So I can't wait to go there one day. I'm in Colombia, and I'm like 15 minutes from downtown. Hey, that man said he's in Colombia. Punch, hey, I'm dead serious with you. When I come up there, I gotta meet everybody. I'm gonna be taking mad because me, if I'm meeting people, I'm taking pictures and I'm posting all the pictures of all the different people I'm meeting and everything else. You know what I mean? Like that's what I believe it should be. You know what I'm saying? When you get to meet everybody and take pictures and just laugh, talk, talk. Now we can talk face to face. To me, that's more. Spirit just salute from Brazil. Hey, we got Brazil in here too. See what I'm saying? That's what I be trying to say. Bro, people can't be making me mad, bro. I'm gonna be real with you, bro, because that's a blessing. You got people from Brazil, Colombia, all these different places watching the show. Come on now. We got a pinch of snow here and then stick. Chris, where are you at? Chris, where are you at? I thought you were in Baltimore. Or you were just in a different. Oh, Alabama. Okay. I've only been to Alabama once. I've only been there once. I've been up and down the East Coast because for like bands, singing, all that different stuff, church functions. But I've never been up and down the West. I've never been to the West Coast. I've never been to Texas, Arizona, California. Even though my brother went to school, he went to play football for California. I've never been to California. I've never been to Minnesota. Any of those places over that way. But all the other places this side, I've been. North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Alabama, Louisiana. I just haven't been to Maryland. I haven't been to Maine either, but I gotta go to those places. No need to visit again. There's nothing here. I was trying to say, man, bro, I can't wait to meet up with some of you guys. It's gonna be so much fun. So much fun. Sir, I'm going. You too, man. Likewise. Are you gonna be here the day after Christmas? All right. I'll say I don't know. I might swing through just to say Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas. All right, man. Be safe. God bless. I'll see you next Friday. All right. And guys, I'll be real with you. Some people say I can be overly kind here. He let me in and allow me to still get the stuff for the people. To me, that's love. You feel me? So that's why I try to tell people you don't know how someone's gonna affect, you know what I'm saying, your life. That's why you give everybody respect, bro. It's the right thing to do, number one. But once again, you never know how that person can affect you later on. And, you know, just being me and ended up that me and he was ended up being a very nice guy, and now the heads weren't here. The head is here, and he didn't open the door to let me in or anything. And he saw me. I called him out. He was like, "Oh, I got you. Open up everything so we can still get it." So I try to tell people, man, that energy that people be having, looking down on people, treat people bad because they think they're better than them. I don't believe in that foolishness, not at all. Because you never know how long that person's gonna. You don't know if that person's gonna be down their entire life. Everybody's race isn't ran at the same pace. And I always tell this story, bro. I remember when I was doing clinicals for my LPN, right? And we're doing, you have school and you have clinicals. So we're doing clinicals. We're at the hospital, and was it Fawcett? Yeah, it was Fawcett. I believe we're at Fawcett Hospital, and we're there, and I see this one guy come in, and I'm thinking he's a doctor, like one of those doctors that are like been there for 20 years, 10 years, 15 years. He looks very old, older. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, you probably been doing this for your life. Bro, he was like 56, 57 years old, almost 60. And he just he just became a doctor that year. He just finished his what's it called? When you go around, you got to get that time. It's like 4 or 5 years, whatever else. I forgot what it's called. But he just finished his, and now he's 100% a doctor. I forgot what it's called when they do that. So, yeah, bruh, and I was like, and he told me, he was like, one day he came home and he told his wife, he said, I want to be a doctor. And his wife looked at him like he was crazy. Residency. Thank you, Spirit of Justice. That's the residency. And his wife said, "Are you crazy?" He said, "I really want to do it." She's like, "Look, okay." He got himself a good woman, because pivoting to be a doctor is very difficult. One, because of it, you have to change your whole life around. Two, money and time, because being a doctor, it takes up so much of your time. She's like, "Okay, babe." She's like, he told me. I remember we sat down, we had lunch together, and he was just like, she said, "Babe, I got you." She said, "If you believe you could do it, that's what I'm here for. I'm your wife. I will be your biggest supporter." And the guy pulled it off, and became a doctor at that age. And he was just like, he remembers people from his old job and everything else, some of the stuff that they said about him, some of the places where he lived. He was like, "Bro, like you would have thought," he didn't say bro because he's older, but he was like, "You would have thought I tried to kill these people, like what they were saying about me." And he said, "To now be a doctor," and one of them came in and was his patient. You feel me? So that got me. I was like, okay, that's what values to me. And I remember he was just like, when they had seen him, they're like, they couldn't believe he finished, and they had to call him doctor. They had to call him doctor, and he was one. And I think he had specialized. If I'm not mistaken, I think he had specialized. So he was one of the best in this area at what he did. And so even if they didn't want to deal with him, he was the best. So if he did, or you would probably die. And that let me know, like, bro, poo on people just because they're down on their luck or they're going through hardship. Remember, every day is not a rainy day, and hardship doesn't last forever. You got to treat people in person. You might be the blessing that come back around and help you later on in life. Real talk. God work in mysterious ways. Hey, could you imagine, like, you're walking and somebody was just like, "Man, I just lost my job. I'm out of it." And you were like, I'm low on cash. All right, there goes a 20. And they're like, "Thank you." And it's like, "Look, just get yourself some food. You have a blessed day. Merry Christmas," something like that. Years later, you get a heart attack and find out that same person that you helped, that pushed them to become a doctor, or somebody on the side that can help you and save your life. You'd be like, "Yo, that joke would be crazy." You'd be like, "Bro, you be in church, like, God, you're good." Yo, you see what I'm saying, bro? Oh my gosh, man. There's a lot of police on this road, guys, a lot. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. We're on the way back to the church. I love you guys. Thank y'all so much for the support. Everyone, even the people that don't donate, thank you so much for being here. with me, supporting the channel, becoming subscribers. We're almost at 1,100 subscribers. And we're gonna keep pushing. We're gonna make sure that we're gonna get this channel to 100K. You watch. You are the nightcap and everything. The Wunderkind Morning Show will be the morning version of nightcap eventually, without all the extra, you know what I'm saying, stuff. But that's what we're working towards. Hopefully getting on TV one day. We'll see. We're gonna build a network, and that's the plan, guys. And I love you guys. Thank you for all the. Oh my God, Chris, are you serious? Chris, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Scuba Steve, have a good time for your work meeting, man. Good luck out there, man. God bless everyone. Chris, thank you so much. Best Nation donation. You out here supporting me. And like I said, man, I'm humble. Thank y'all so much for all the support and love. Y'all all have a blessed day. Chris, girl, you are my fire, the one desire, believe when I say that I want it that way. $110 donation to, oh my God, I'm enjoying the Network Nitro. I got your back. Shout out to you for the $10 donation, bro. I'm telling you, bro, we're gonna build it. I'll let y'all know my plan from now. So when it's done, nobody can say it was lucked into. Hard work and prayer. That's it. That's all. That's how we get things, guys. Hard work and prayer. Thank you so much for the support, guys. Peace and love, fam. Y'all be blessed today. I'll see y'all later on the Wunderkind Show, guys. Peace. And I'm